Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. In this video, you're going to see the finale of my 5 by Fall project pan, and I'm going to start a brand new project pan. So let's jump in, let's do the 5 items that I was supposed to finish up by today, September 21st, the end of fall, or I should say the start of fall, the end of summer. So the 2 items that I did finish up, one was this Tarte Lip Surgeons. This is a lip gloss in the shade Magic. This is from our holiday set. And it's all gone. You can see there's still a little bit left there. I pulled the stopper, but the doe foot just doesn't fit to the bottom, so that is what it is. So I'm very glad to finish that up. Plus you'll see that again in my 17 lip products by 2017. So I'm glad that I've got one more done in that project. And I'll go ahead and link those videos above if you want to see how I'm going to use up 17 lip products this year, which is definitely a stretch for me. I also finished up the Maybelline Baby Skin. This is a primer. I really like this. It's very similar to the Smashbox original primer to me. You can see there, that's where I started. That was my first update. And then I've really been remembering to put this on every day. I'm not a great primer user. But I'm really glad to say that this one is all gone. There's nothing else in there. I had to bend it over, like, you know, like that, and then kind of squish the sides in to get all of it out. So I'm really pleased that I have finished a primer, because for some reason this year my primer collection has expanded rapidly. Sorry, just, you know, learning English over here. Then there are 3 products I didn't finish up, and I don't know really what happened with these products. The first one was this Maybelline concealer, and you can see where the arrow is. This was in a previous project pan, and look how much product I got in that previous project pan. But this one I started here, and then first update, second update, and I use this more this summer than ever before. I mean, look at those gaps in that tube. But I mean, like, that gap is just so gorgeous there. I don't know why I have to, like, really slow down my progress on this one. But this concealer I really do like. It's in shade 10 Light. It works much better for me now that I'm a little bit tanner in the summer than in the winter. So I was hoping to finish this up, but I didn't. But the good news is, this is where the project pan I'm just starting comes in, but we'll get into that in just a second. Okay, the other thing that I used all the flippin' time and just no progress. No progress from when I started. 0 progress. This is this e.l.f. lip exfoliator. And you can see there's my line where I started, and I didn't remark it because there's nothing to remark. Okay, where's that line again? I don't know why I did black on black packaging. Okay, it's right there. It's like at the exact same line. But look, it looks misshapen now. So I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. I probably used this 10 times in the last time since I updated, which is about 6 weeks. I like to update every 6 weeks. I don't know why this didn't go down, but it didn't, so that's just real. At least I used it, I will say that. Then the other thing that never dies is this Rimmel eyeliner. This is in the shade 160 Jet Black. You can see, I know it no longer says Rimmel on it. Like up here, you know, it says like Kohl eyeliner pencil. That's all gone. I sharpened this probably 3-4 times in the last 6 weeks. I can go almost a week without sharpening it. And I went on a few vacations and I wasn't wearing eyeliner with me at those times. But you can see those top 2 lines is where I started my first update, and so I did use significantly more this time. I don't know if you can see my paper here, but I made some good press on it. But this thing will never die. This has been in 2 project pans, similar to that concealer, and it's just sticking around. So I finished 2 out of 5, and I got good progress on the other 2. The 5th one, the lip exfoliator, I don't exactly know what happens, but nevertheless, this is what I'm going to do. Because I still want to focus on these 3 products. I'm not ready to move on from these 3 products. The Maybelline concealer, the lip exfoliator, the eyeliner. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a rapid project pan. And this is different from my rapid fire project pan. You know, I should call it something different. I'm going to call it Rush to the Finish. Because what I'm going to do and what I've done is I picked out some products that I don't want to carry on to 2018. These are products that I either just want to focus on and use up, or they're getting older, or they're just things that I can use up if I focus on them, but without being in a project pan, I'm not looking at them. So let's go into those products. And what I'm going to do for this particular one, which I've never done before, is called a rolling project pan. So when I finish up a product, I'm going to replace it with another product. So I'm just going to start with 12 products and just see how that goes with me. So let's see what happens. The first new products that I'm going to try and finish up by 2018 are primers. I've finished the baby skin, but I have a shit ton of primers. I have more primers than I had at the beginning of the year, and that just is stupid. So I picked out this Laura Geller Spackle Treatment Even Tone Primer. And this is just a little sample size. It's 0.5 fluid ounce for reference sake. This one is 0.67 fluid ounce. Maybe that was really difficult to do. But this is 1/3 less than this one. And I want to use this primer up. I just need to keep using primers and primers and primers and primers and primers and primers. I just need to get some more out. I've never tried this product before. This is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. This is another sample size of it. And this is broad spectrum SPF 15, zinc oxide, that's good to know. How much is in here? 0.14 fluid ounce. So significantly smaller, but if I could finish this one that much up in 2 months, hopefully I can finish these up in 3 months. I don't know, that might be pushing it, but if I can at least get some good use out of those primers, I'll be very happy. Then another product that I want to use up, one that I've been forgetting to use, is this Chapstick Total Hydration chapstick. And this, as you can see, there's Smoothing Vanilla. And that is all I've got left on it. Can't turn it up anymore, that's it. And I should be able to use this up if I focus on it. So I'm going to put this in my vanity, and I'm going to use this hopefully every night, because there's no reason to keep that around. I mean, I just got to use it up. Then, sorry, I'm going to reach back here and pull some things forward. I tucked them behind my computer for some reason, just because, you know, that's fun. But the more I can't reach them, I am still here. Okay. I also want to use at least half of this. I don't think I'm going to finish this in 3 months, but this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation Primer. No, just foundation in the shade Soft Beige. I want to focus on this one because I'm so tan. This really fits me right now, and if I don't focus on it, I know I'm not going to reach for this until next summer, and I don't want it to sit around that long. So I'm going to use this. I haven't marked this yet, but it's pretty much brand new. I've used it the last 2 weeks for foundation, so I'm pretty much right at the top there, and I'll mark that after I'm done. And then lotions. I have a problem with, well, when I moved, I had a problem with like gathering lotions. All those little examples you get in hotels, I was just like, oh, that looks nice, oh, that looks nice, oh, that looks nice. So now I've got a bunch of these. So I've got this lotion. This is a Smooth Lemongrass Body Lotion, and I got this one on a Norwegian cruise line. But I want to use this up. There's no need to keep these around for very long. I've got full-size lotions that I want to use, so just getting some of my samples out. I also have got this hand cream for over a year, and you can see it's rather flat. But this is the Soap & Glory Hand Food, and this is the Sugar Crush scent. I love the scent. The problem is it just makes my hands just a smidge greasy, but I want to make sure that I'm just using this so I can get it out and not take it into 2016 with me, because why would I want to do that? You know, try and use up as much stuff before you hit 2018. So, did I say 2016? I'm so old. Another primer, and one I really want to focus on, this is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is completely flat. I'm here. This is the old school one. This is not even doe foot, you guys. That's how long I've had this. Look. And I'm hoping that this never-ending product gets used up. Again, I think it's going to be challenging for 3 months, but as long as I get good use out of it, I'll be happy. Speaking of things I just want to get good use out of, this Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, I want to use. I've never used this before. It's a new product for me, and it's been sitting around for almost a year, so I'd like to use that and just see. If it's good, I want to keep it. If it's bad, get rid of it. Another one that kind of fits under the same, I've never used it, so I want to see if it's good or not, is this Cella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Color. This is just one of those really thin eyebrow pencils. And it looks like a good shade for me. That's it swatched right there. But since I never really reach for these small pencils, I thought it would be a good idea to put this in a project pan, see if it's a good shade for me, see if it's not a good shade for me. If it's not, I'll just get rid of it. And no harm, no foul. I think I got an Ipsy, because Cella's not a brand you hear very often, but I think I got an Ipsy. And yeah, you know, it's the end of the year. I've got a lot of makeup. I want to use it up. I want to focus on these products and just give them a good home if they don't belong with me. Another thing that I need to use up is this Julep eyeshadow palette. I probably got this 4 years ago. I know, it's so bad. But it's still like okay products. Like it says it's good for 24 months, so I'm only 24 months beyond that date. And I noticed that the eyeshadow it's not changing textures, but it just doesn't look as friendly. You can see I've hit pan on this shade and on this shade, but what I want to use is just this one right here. It's just the cream product. Because in my project, nope, not my project polish, that's the wrong project, Julie. In my Pan That Palette 2017, I don't have a matte cream, and so I want to use that. That's a swatch right there. It's so close to my skin tone. I want to use it and see if I can hit pan on that. And this might be in my Pan That Palette next year, just because it is getting so old. And I think this one will go faster than my Tarte palette. Again, I'll link that video up above if you want to see what's happening with my Tarte palette. It's hard. I'm not where I want to be on it, but I'm getting good use out of it. So I want to use this, hit pan on it, and hopefully if I have pan on 3 shadows before I go in 2018, God, I'm so old. I'm gonna be 31. Okay. This video is going all over the place. As you can tell, this is kind of what happens to my videos. I just kind of like start one place, go somewhere else. But if I hit 3 pans on this, I'll feel pretty good about using this up in 2018. And then the last thing I want to do, another part of my collection that has grown has been my perfumes. So I really want to focus on sample size perfumes, just because I've got this clear thing up here and I've got samples in that top drawer. I got them in the second drawer as overflow. I want to start condensing those. So I have picked out 10, which is crazy. 10 sample size perfumes that I would like to use up for 2017 till the end of the year. And I did choose scents that I thought would be appropriate for the season, but these are scents that I have to use basically one a week, which is crazy because sample sizes normally don't go that fast for me, but we're gonna see what happens. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised and I'll want to use them, spray them twice a day, or maybe I want to use them as room spray. We're just gonna see. Most of these scents I haven't used before, so let me show you the 10 samples that I chose, and 2 of them are the same. I got these little samples from Sephora, and these are the brand new, well, they're not brand new anymore. They were new when I got them. This is the brand new Viktor and Rolf scent. It's like a floral scent, so more than their Flower Bomb. It's like Flower Bomb something special. So as you can see, both of them are rather low. So I think these are gonna be the first ones I use up, just because they have the least amount of product in them. Then the next 2, I've got this Calvin Klein Euphoria. This is a scent I like, I don't love, and I'll only use it in the fall and winter time. I've also got this Derek Lam 10 Crosby Hi-Fi. It just smells like warm caramel to me, but I'd like to use it up. I've had that one. I know If you see some of these have these little silver dots on them, can you see? No, you can't see that. The sun is too bright. There you go. You can kind of see. I put those on in 2015. So I've had those for over a year. This is also one with a silver dot, and I know I love the scent. This is the YSL Mon Paris. Like to use that. As you can see, I chose a lot of sprayers because I know I'll use sprayers more often, but I did do one that doesn't have a sprayer just to give myself a challenge. Replica by the Fireplace. I don't know. I thought that smells good. It smells like warm, right? It smells kind of like a wood fire. My husband probably loved that one. Some more with that silver. See, I never reach for these. I never reach for small ones. Lady Gaga Fame. I don't know. Is that one good? I got that. Where was I? I was somewhere, and they just had the sample laying out, and I was just like, oh, can I grab one? And they're like, sure. And they had me like 4. So I have 4 Fames. I hope it's good. If it's not, I'm going to get rid of the other 3. This is the Chinese Laundry by Christopher Wicks. I thought Chinese Laundry was the brand, but it doesn't give like a name for the actual perfume, so I've got that one. I think this one came in a Birchbox when I got Birchbox. And then the final 2 scents, thank you for sticking with me, by the way, I do appreciate it. The last sprayer is Bon Bon by Viktor and Rolf. I already know I like that one, so that's a good one. And then the Atelier Cologne Pomelo Paradis. This is one with a non-sprayer, but I normally like Atelier Colognes, so we've reached the end. So I chose 10 perfume samples. I've got, and those all count as one, by the way, in case you're wondering, those are all one item. So I've chosen 12 items to use up in this project, and once I use them up, I will move on to the next product. And I do have some in the background. If there are things that you think I should use up that you've seen in my collection videos, please let me know, because I'd be interested in knowing if you've seen anything that you kind of want to know about. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like my videos, please give it a thumbs up. I don't know why, just because it makes me feel good. If you think my personality is quirky and fun, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.